be teaching you how to do a FG knot and a lure knot. So to start off with the FG knot is to get your selective leader. At the moment I'm using 10 pound and 10 pound Finn's braid. Start off with the FG knot. Pull out some line off your reel. I preferably do it off my reel to keep the tension. Make that spool tight and do a loop. To start off the FG knot, say I'm left-handed, so I will have my braid and my rod on the left hand, and I will have my spool on the right. Alright, to start off, you get the spool down here under your foot and bring the line around over your knee to keep the line taut. So when you've done that, get the braid into a loop. May need to let out some line so you have enough to do the loop. And do it about half of a foot, 6 inches, something like that. And then, so what I start off with is your pinky, wrap it around your pinky once, and your ring finger once, and then both, and then your rude finger, and in between these two here. And then I get my leader and I go underneath, still keeping that line tight. And normally when I do it, whenever I go to change it, I grab it from underneath. So once you've, let me fix up the camera. Once I have went underneath, I go away from me, and then I go under, over, and then over, under, away from me, under, towards me, under, away from me, under, towards me, under, away from me, under. And then you keep doing that, and eventually you'll get to the, probably as long as my knuckle here, from there to there. That's normally how long I do it, so see you then. Alright, so eventually you get to this long weaved knot. By doing that, you keep the pressure on it so it doesn't slip. So then I pinch right at the top, and then you can just weave out all the others and let your fingers get the circulation back. That depends how hard you kept it 10 like tension on it, kind of thing. So then you get your main line. So there's your main line. There's your tag end braid. And then you get tag line with the tag mono with the mainline braid, and then you do a half hitch over. Make sure it's over the mono tag under, and I usually use my teeth to assist with it. And then clench down, just like that. Make sure it's nice and tight with it. And then I go the opposite way to keep the knot fluent. Over and through. I do it 3 to 4 times. Depends on your preference. The more you do it, the more secure your knot will be. But if you're eager to get for a fish, just do it 3 times. Make sure that's nice and tight. And you should end up with, it's not focusing. It should focus. There. And you end up with a knot like that. And then you get your mono line and trim that right down to the knot, but make sure you're not trimming the knot. So get your line cutter and dink it off, and then you're back to that and get tag and braid again. Just go over it a couple more times. Make sure it's all snug. Don't forget to opposite weave each time. And opposite half hitch again. Alright, so you got your final knot, and then you get your tag and braid. Make sure you get your tag and braid because I made too many mistakes cutting the main line. But actually, just make sure, grab your main line braid, main line mono, and just make sure it cinches down. See, if I had to cut that tag and braid, the knot would have stuffed up. Alright. Give it a bit of lubricant. Tighten down that main line braid and mono. And snip off the tag end braid. It's a pretty fluent knot, so you shouldn't get caught on your eyelets as much as your double unis and stuff. So this is a good long leader knot, and that is a knot. Today I will be teaching you how to do a lure knot for your hard bodies. that don't have the O-ring, the extra split ring on the except for that one. So yeah. Right, to start the knot, get your lure and your selected leader. Mine will be 10 pound. Right, to start off the lure knot, start with a granny knot. It's a simple knot that most people do. So once you got your granny knot, you put the tag end through the nose ring, and then pull the line all the way towards where the knot is about to touch the nose ring, and then you bring the tag end through the back of the loop and up, pull it down like that, and then twist around the main line 4 to 5 times. And then make sure you don't get hooked, and then come back down, and there's a triangle just above the granny knot. Go through that, and pull tight. Pull the tag end down just to make sure the loop doesn't get too big. And get your clipper or knife, whatever you got, and cut off the tag end as low as you can. This is a great knot because it won't pick it up floating seaweed on the surface because the tag end is pointing towards the back of the lure. Alright, that is the lure knot. Thanks for watching.